Hello students, welcome to today's class. How are you doing today? Well, I hope that you have had a wonderful day so far and you are all ready and excited to start today's class with me. Do you know who these two characters are? That's Jax and Jane, right? Jax and Jane. They have come to the Ministry of Candy and they want to buy some candies. Let's see and let's help them. Jane says, "Wow, there are so many candies here." Jax says, "Let's buy a few candies." Jane says that I bought 3 candies. Jax says that I bought one more candy than Jane. So how many candies did Jane buy? Jane buy 3, right? So you'll write 3 in the first box. And also if you count 1, 2, 3. I bought one more than Jane. So Jax bought 3 plus 1, correct? That is how much? 4 in total candies. Yes, see? 1, 2, 3 and 4. Yes? Let's move to the next screen. Total candies that Jax and Jane have. Jane bought 3 candies, right? So 3 plus Jax bought 4 candies. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 plus 4. Total how much do you get? You have to add them, right? So let's count one by one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 3 plus 4 is equals to a total of 7. Good job. Let's see. Jane says, let's add more numbers, and Jax says that, will you help us? So now let's help Jax and Jane add some more numbers. Find the total number of candies. So I see that there are candies, right? 2 groups of candies. The first group has 1, 2, 3, 4 candies, correct? So 4. And then second group has how many candies? 1 and 2. So plus 2. And total how many candies do you have? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So what do we know? We know that 4 plus 2 is equals to a 6. Yes? Good job you guys. Let's look at the next screen and let's try to answer that as well. We have a question. It says, what is the total number of candies, right? So we have 2 colors of candies. I have pink candies and I have orange candies. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pink candies, right? And then how many orange candies do I have? 1, 2, 3. So 4 plus 3. And then total, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So 4 plus 3 is equals to a 7. See? Awesome work you guys. Let's move on to the next screen. Jane is asking a question. See, she says that can you add the numbers without pictures? Well, let's try. We can use our fingers to count and then add the numbers. Let's see how do we do this. Okay. So we have to add the given numbers. Say for example, in the first set, you have to add 2 plus 7, correct? So first on the hands, on your hand, one of your hands, you raise 2 fingers. So 1 and 2, right? So now after the 2 fingers, you have to raise 7 more fingers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now how many fingers do you have raised in all? If you count them one by one, you would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So 7 plus 2 or 2 plus 7 is a 9. You can do the same thing with the second option as well, that is 5 plus 3. So first you will raise 5 fingers, yes? And once you have raised the 5 fingers, you will raise 3 more fingers, yes? And if you start counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 5 plus 3 is equals to a 8. So I'll write 2 plus 7, 9 here and 5 plus 3, 8 here. Okay, awesome work. Let's look at the next problem. It says choose the number or choose the pairs of numbers that add up to 7. So you have to look and tell which one will add up to 7. Okay. So say for example, let's start with number 4. If I, have 4 fingers out, okay, and we have to choose how many more fingers will we raise to reach to a total of 7. Say for example, if I have four fingers out. Okay, so I'm going to represent dash using every finger. So I have one, two, three, four fingers out. Okay, five, six, seven. How many more fingers do I have to raise to in order to get a seven? Three, right? One, two, three. So four plus three is equals to a seven. That is something we can say, and I can make a pair of these two. Similarly, if you add 5 plus 2, say for example, you raise 5 fingers out first and then you raise 2 fingers and then you count the total, you will also get 7. So that means 5 plus 2 is also a 7. Good job, you guys. Congratulations on helping Jackson Jane wonderfully and also completing this activity. That is all for this activity. I'll see you super soon in the next one. Till then, bye bye. Take care. Hello and welcome to the second activity of today's class. Let's try to solve a puzzle with Jackson Jane at the Ministry of Candy. Let's begin. This is a puzzle that has four pieces, right? So we need to solve each piece one by one. So we can select any piece and solve the questions below it. The first one is a question that has two types of candies getting added, right? Pink and the blue one. How many pink candies do you have? One, two, three, four. So I'll write a 4. Plus, how many blue candies do we have? 1 and 2. So 4 plus 2. Let's count them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So 4 plus 2 is a 6. So 4 plus 2 equals to 6. See? Great job, you guys. Let's unlock the second puzzle. It is how many candies are there in total. So I have 1, 2, 3, correct? Plus 2. So 3 plus 2 is, this is 3, 4 and 5, correct? If you count total, you will get 5. See? Awesome work, you guys. Now let's unlock the third piece of the puzzle. You have to add the given numbers, okay? What are my given numbers? 5 plus 3. You can raise fingers, right? So let's raise 5 fingers first and then let's raise 3 fingers. And you can start counting them all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Yes, how many fingers do we have out? In total, 8 fingers. That means 5 is a total of 8. Awesome work, you guys. Let's try to do the last piece of the puzzle. It says which numbers add up to 9. So we'll try to add them one by one and then we'll see which ones do, right? 7 plus 1. 7 plus 1 more will be how much, my friends? You have 7 fingers and you take out one more finger. How much do you end up having? Very good. And 8. So let's write it here. It is an 8, right? Now let's do 3 plus 4. 3 fingers out and then on the other hand you can have 4 fingers out. So let's count the total number of fingers. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Yes. So and 7, correct? Because 4 fingers. So I'll have a total of 7. So this is also not my correct option. Let's look at the next one. 3 plus 6. Have 3 fingers out first and then take 6 more fingers out. Okay. So how much will you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Yes. So 9. And let's do, this is the option, right? But let's also check the last one. So I can do a 5 plus 2, which is how much? 5 fingers out and 2 fingers out. 5, 6 and 7. So that is a 7. So this does not count as my answer, nor does this, nor does this, right? This is the only option that is adding up to a 9. So giving it a check. Awesome work. And yay, you have a gift box. So it is a gift box that you can make by choosing your, favorite candies. So yes, let's give it a try and let's try to fill up the candies. You can choose whichever candies you want. Can you tell me total how many candies are we able to fill in this box? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So it's a box of 10 candies. Yay! A full box of candies. Good job, you guys, and well done. That is all for this activity, but I'll see you super soon in the next one. Till then, bye bye. Hello, and welcome to the third activity of today's class. Let's see what Jax and Jane are up to, and let's see if they need our help, and let's help them. Jane says, I bought 5 candies, and Jax bought 5 more candies. Jax is asking you how many candies do we have in total. Jane bought 5, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jax bought 5 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The total will become how much? Let's add. This is already 5, right? 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So that means 5 plus 5 is giving you a total of 10 candies. Yes? Jax says, let's keep all our candies in a box. So they have made a group of 10 candies and it is completely filling up the box. So Jane says we can say that 5 and 5 make a 10, right? If you count the candies one by one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is a group of 10, right? So that means you can use a group of 10s and put together, 10 candies in each box and then just understand that it will be 10. So she says, let's put groups of 10 candies in a box. Jax is asking you guys for help, so will you help them? Of course, right? Let's get started. Okay, so here we have two different types of candies, right? 7 and one another type is 6, correct? So they are asking us how much will be 7 plus 6 and then what will be your total, okay? So I have 7 red candies, correct? So we know that we can count a total candies by one, yes, and by making a group of 10. So let's count these candies: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So this is a group of 10, right? So 10 in a whole box, yes. And then how many candies do we have more? We have 1, 2, 3, right? And 10 and 3 make how much? They make a 13. So 10 and 3 makes 13. That means 7 plus 6 is total. How many candies do we have? 13 candies. Okay. See, 7 and 6, right? A group of 10. And this is extra 3. So this is 13. Okay. Good job. And we can say that 7 plus 6 is equals to a 13. Okay, so now that we have understood how to make a group of 10, Jane says, let's try to add more candies. Okay, so we'll count the number of candies in the picture first and then we will try to add it. Okay, the red candies, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, plus the yellow ones 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So I'm adding 8 plus 7. Here a group of 10 is already made, correct? This is 8, 9 and 10. So 10, a group of 10, correct? Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 extra, yes? And 10 and 5 makes how much? 10 and 5 makes 15, right? So my answer will be 8 plus 7 is equals to a 15. See? Nicely done. Okay, let's see. Jax is curious. He says, what if we add 4 more candies to 15 candies? So I already have 15 candies, right? What happens if I add 4 more candies? So you will have to complete this box. Yes, I have one box full of 15 candies and 5 extra, correct? So 10 candies and 5 extra. So I have that. So I'll write 15 in the first box and I'm adding it with 4 more candies. So if I do that, 15, 16, 17, 18 and 19, right? So 15 plus 4 total will be equals to how much? 19, and that is what we will write here. Okay, good job. Let's see. Jane says, what if we had one more candy? So if I add 19 candies with one more candy, right? Because so far they had 19 candies and then plus 1, See, 19 and then plus 1 is a total of 20. Yes. So 19 plus 1 is equals to 20. And if you look at the second box, you have full second box as well, right? So now we will have two groups of 10 candies. This is one group of 10 and this is second group of 10s. And what is 20? 20 is two tens, right? So two groups of 10 candies. Okay. Jane says we want to buy more candies for our friends. So let's see. In the first box, I have full box, that is 10 candies, right? And then 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So total candies, how many do I have? I have 16 candies, right? Good job, you guys. Let's give it a check. Well done. Let's look at the next problem. It says how many candies are shown in the given image. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 candies here, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 candies here, right? If I add them, and to add them, you can just start by counting them. So this is 7 candies, right? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I still have how many candies? 16 candies. See? Good job, you guys. Let's move on to the next screen. It says 8 plus 9 is equals to how much? So 8 candies plus 9 candies is equals to how much, right? So do you know how will we find the total number of candies here? Well, we can draw some candies, correct? So let's draw 8 candies. I can draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? And then for 9 candies, I can draw square shaped candies. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, right? Now, let's make a group of 10 first. So this is 8 candies, or this is, you can say like, yeah, 8 candies, right? 8, 9, and then 10. So if I add just 2 more here, it becomes a group of 10, right? 10, and then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more. So 10 and 7 makes how much? 17. So total number of candies that you will have will be 17. So 8 plus 9 is a 17. See? Good job, you guys. Well done. And congratulations. Jax and Jane are super happy because they have learned how to add two numbers by making a 10, right? And Jax says, let's enjoy these candies. So yes, you can enjoy the candies with Jax and Jane, but that is all for this activity. I will see you super soon in the next one. Till then, bye-bye. Take care. Hello and welcome to the fourth activity of today's class. Let's get started and let's try solving a few questions along with Jax and Jane. Let us begin. Jane says, let's solve some problems. Jax is asking you guys, will you help us? Of course we will, right? Let's begin. The first one is how many candies are shown in the given image. I have a box of 10, correct? A full box of 10. Plus I have 1, 2, 3, 4. And 10 plus 4 makes how much? 14 candies. So, total, how many candies do you have? 14. Good job, you guys. How many candies are there in the given image? So, there is a box full, right? That means it is a group of 10. And then in the second box, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 10 plus 9. This is already 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 10 plus 9 is equals to a total of 19. See? Awesome work. Let's move on to the third question. The third question is that you have to match the images that have the same total number of candies. I have 4 pictures. So let's count the total candies in each picture and then maybe we can just group them together. Yes? So if you see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 candies here and then 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 candies here. Correct? Let's try the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 candies, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 candies. So this and this can be definitely grouped, right? And this is, if I just move 1 here, it will become 10 candies. And then 1, 11, 12, 13, 14. So this and this can be also grouped, right? So let's pair them and the second pair. See? Awesome work. Let's look at the next screen. You have to drag the options, correct options to the correct places. So it is number 12, right? That's, you have to answer how many candies are there. So 12 means what? There are 10 candies, correct? Plus 2 extra. So I have 110, yes? And then I have 2 extra, that is 2 ones extra. So there we go. See? Awesome work. Let's move on to the next one. It says select the image that shows 10 plus 10 candies. So 10 plus 10 means two full groups of 10, correct? Two complete boxes of 10 candies. The second picture has one candy missing in this box. So this is not a full group of 10, right? But if you see this picture, it has 10 candies, that is a full box here, and a full box here. So that is two groups of candies, two groups of 10 candies, that is 10 plus 10. And congratulations! Jane says thank you for helping us, and Jack says you did an amazing job. Well done, you guys. That is all for this activity, but I'll see you super soon in the next one. Till then, bye bye. Hello, and welcome to the final activity of today's class. Let's get started and let's see what are Jax and Jane up to here. Jane says if we have 19 candies and we add one more, we get 20 candies, right? So we have seen that 19 plus 1 gives you 20, which is two full groups of 10. So we have two groups of 10 candies. See, this is 10 candies and this is 10 candies. So we have total of 20 candies, that is two groups of 10. Jax is asking that can we make 20 in other ways as well? Jane says, well, let's find out. Say for example, in the first picture, how many candy do you have? This is a group of 10, right? 11, 12 and 13. So the first picture or the first group I have 13 candies. Yes. In the second set, how many candies do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So 13 plus 7, I'll write a 7 here, is equals to, as you can see, when you put the candies together, it is making two full groups of 10. Correct? So we can say that 13 plus 7 makes a total of 20. See? Good job. Let's try this one. How many candies do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus, this is a full group of 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 4 plus 16 is equals to a total of, again, two full groups of 10. That is 20 candies. Okay. Now, let's see. I have 11 candies here and then there are missing blanks, right? So how many more candies can I add, to make it a group of total 20? So 11 plus what number will give you a 20? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So 11 plus 9 can give you a total of 20. See? Awesome work. Let's move on to the next screen. Okay, this is a question for you to solve. It says how many candies are there in the given image? As you can see, the given image has two full boxes, that is two full groups of 10. And we know that two full groups of 10 is 10 plus 10, that is equals to a total of 20. So giving it a check, 10 plus 10 is equals to a 20. See? Awesome work. Let's look at the next screen. It says what is shown in the given image. Well, I see that there is a two full groups of 10, but made up of different types of candies, right? So it's adding up to 20, but how many candies of each type? So I have 1, 2, 3 of the yellow kind, correct? Plus the red kind, I have a group of 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 17 plus 3 is adding up to a total of 20. See? Awesome work. Okay, this question says how many more candies will make a 20? So I already have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 candies, right? And I see there are empty spaces. But if I fill up those empty places, I will get 20 candies, correct? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 14 plus 6 will be my total of 20. Yes? Good job and great work, you guys. You have successfully helped Jax and Jane buy candies for themselves and their friends. Now, tell me something very honestly. Did you have fun helping Jax and Jane? I sure did, right? But that is all for today's class. Now, before we actually sign off, let's revise what have we learned from today's class. We learned how to add two numbers within 9 using pictures and then without pictures by using our fingers, right? We learned how to add two numbers by making a 10. We learned how to, find out the numbers which add up to a 20, correct? And then we learned how to add two numbers to get a total of 20 as well. Yes? You did amazing in today's class. I am super happy and proud of your performance. But that is all. And yeah, have a wonderful day ahead. Bye bye. Take care.